Really cool attacking strats. We love seeing them on attack. With Temperate, you get what I'm calling this firecracker gameplay. And speaking of, Uno's looking the wrong way at the wrong time on that buck, playing downstairs as you will come to expect. And Chaos is going to find the second kill for them here. That's a couple of kills that have come in that have completely ignored what's going on around Master and inside the bathroom. But already, G2 are down 2 members. But as we said so many times about these boys before, numbers down or not, they can still come out big in these rounds. 3 going in through Master right now, and Voy is holding close.
Voy has no idea the default plan is going off. Surely he hears it. He's going to have to swing and stop. He does. He'll get 1. He'll get 2. Oh my god, he'll get 3!
Challenge, but you would come to expect so from one of the best teams in the world. Somewhat surprised here that Temperate opted to start back down inside Aviator rather than going back towards Trophy. That is where they had some early success. Speaking of success, Citizen, not seeing an awful lot of it in this round. He is down, back up on 5 HP, thanks to that withstand coming out of the Zofia. Not super ideal, but it's going to be a team kill. Talk about coming back from the grave and being a zombie and bringing down your own teammates here. Not ideal. And Durza is doing so much work, he gets Virtue down as well. They have ended this round before it's even started, or maybe you'd argue Citizen has ended this round before it's even started. This has killed their best fragger. This is going to be so tough for them. There goes the finish. It's a double kill coming out for Temperate. It's a 5 versus 2 for Durza, sorry. It's a 5 versus 2 for Temperate. Okay. That's pace, boys.
Forward, even a shotgun. I mean, if you know the exact spot vertically of the default plant where G2 likes to plant, then you could be just as dangerous with that shotgun. Chaos is zooming in.
Again.
Double headshot. Not again. Oh, God. Shut down from Pengu finally, but it's only up to Kanto and Pengu. And God, G2 must be absolutely...
That's him.
Good. Can he see him? He wants to connect a shot. He just wants to make sure he's got this right. Pengu will get 1. Goes to the default C4. Misses it. Oh no, it's all up to the shotgun of Voy. Can he do it? Plant's going down.
Oh, pain. Pain. Can he find one around the corner? No. 1 playing in closet, 1 inside Master. Should be in a spot that you can see through the gap there. We
enter through bottom floor or basement by himself.
They basically missed me and you whispering sweet nothing sweet to other for a few rounds. That's all it came down to, Jess. As brother and sister apparently do, I guess. One thing that you won't be missed at all is Chaos is tearing his way through G2. A couple of kills swinging over to their side. And that is control of 90 corridor assumed and, well, instigated, I guess. You still got Uno playing downstairs. Ooh, a double does come through. I thought he was going to miss the second. Oh, that's got a sting. Being like, man, I definitely hit him because I saw him appear in the hole that I opened up and he wasn't dead and now he's back at full HP. How is this fair? Either way, it's something you got to work with. It's a 4 versus 5. Voy's going to pick up Pengu in the opening of this round. It is the clash gone. So that issue they had a second ago, it's a distant memory. It's eviscerated. It's off the field. Clash is not a problem anymore.
Usually Pengu is very confident with the shields, but not this time. A concussion comes zooming in and knocks his shield back so that Voy can confirm that. And now it's up to the 4 other members of G2 to stave off the attack, but it was very quick. P4 zoom on in. He'll get 1. He'll get 2. It's all happening so quickly. It's up to Citizen. He's on.
Saw G2 run the last time on this site, and it took about 55 seconds for him to get a kill onto the Clash player in that instance to be able to bring him down and be able to actually push. What a great grenade coming out into Pengu. Doesn't matter if he isn't playing the Clash in this round, they're still going to find the kill. This is the point where they had control of Astronomy, and P4 went on an absolute tear, bringing down 3 members to help his team close out the round. He shouldn't be able to repeat the same thing again. Surely not. Citizen going to go for a bit of a pre-fire, and now P4 is all but aware that someone is trying to push up his backside.
Citizen doesn't really even need to commit to stopping him. He just needs to give the perceived pressure that he is there, but he can peek at the right time. Trades back and forth, and it's up to Virtue and Kanto Raketti. It's almost like it's been Kanto Rakari at this point. He's going to have to do it. Virtue gets the head of Durza. This is for the win. They need to stop both of these players. Oh no, Virtue down below. He won't get picked up unless Kanto drops. There's enough time for him to do it. Will it be a critically dangerous decision that he doesn't, and the player's going off where he can't deny it?
In a spot to try and push in here, but it's simply not going to happen. It's all down to Kanto with such an amazing game today in a 1 versus 2 against Shinka and Voy. Going to try and find one. He's lying down and Kanto's like, that's my trick. However, he wasn't used to that one. Shinka running in at the last when eventually Secret do get in position. 90 seconds in, they still haven't yet got to work on opening up this hatch.
It was a good opening kill there from Hive onto Kajeko. That was an even better kill from Rips with the C4 onto Hive. Now Draven's going to have to deal with this hatch, but he's got the impacts going to be played below him, and that's going to make it so much harder. Already 2 of those X-Couriers are down, and if I'm not mistaken, the kitchen hatch hasn't been opened. Has it?
Hasn't yet.
No,
No,
it
they're
has
still waiting to
not.
deal with it. And consider as well the fact that you have the Legion on side here, who should have impacts to be able to deal with this when it eventually does come through. Rogue shouldn't be feeling too worried right now. Yep, okay, they still have one left, but that's Expo finding a kill onto Leon, which is going to help things out because that is blue being cleared out right there. No way should have been able to find that kill that easily, but this now makes most of Church unplayable for the side of Rogue, assuming Expo can actually get in towards Generator, because right now he's being held back by the smoke canisters coming out, by the player playing by AKs. Not a pretty situation to be in here, although you feel you've already done the hard yards and cleared that player outside of Generator.
It's also going to be hard because that shield can't necessarily be cleared, but Rips is just going to move on forward and take the kill for him himself. That would be Expo falling, leaving just Prano and Draven remaining. They don't have much time, just 22 seconds to go. Oh, excuse me, KS is also there, so that's great. You've got 3 on your side. They can move on into the site. Corey's in trouble because he's got to watch out for all these different angles and doesn't necessarily know where his enemies are. He does get that kill, though. Amazing. Diffuser does go down. KS cleaning things up, though. Just Rips standing with 3 seconds to go. Prano's going to make the defuse.
No way does he land that one. He's in a spot to be able to close it. Can he see him in time? Oh my god, the diffuser's gone down. Prano might be able to win this one out. They know where he is. He's
Bandit on the side of the defense.
Leon here, they've got to worry about though, out towards gym and bedroom. They want to take construction. You saw Draven moving over, but can't do it yet. No way does he land that kill through the wall. Unbelievable.
Watching out, sending in those flashes to try and clear out whatever utility may be waiting there. But oh, okay. Goodbye, Karjeka. I said how you're doing pretty well, but Prano's got your number and he's going to be sending in that C4. And that means that now the attacking team, Rogue, don't have to worry, or sorry, the defending team don't have to worry so much about that presence.
Yeah, it still means that the construction side is in the control of the attack, as it was a downstairs C4 and then no doubt to rotate back towards site, and the focus is coming into construction wall, which has now been opened. So, Rogue have done the right work. They've got the things open they needed to have open. They've just done so by losing a couple of members along the way. Still 2 frags on side here, looking towards Rips to make good use of them. It looks like maybe he has one in hand, actually, throws it out. Don't believe it catches onto anyone, though, so nothing too much to be worried about right now for Secret, as that clock starts to tick down. 45 seconds left. Still some work to do for Rogue if they want to be able to close this one out.
As we say, still time. Corey's going to be creeping up, and he can land the headshot there onto Expo, who is looking for at the top of red stairs, and this means Rips can start to throw in that utility that he has. There's the explosion going to be going off, but doesn't actually get anything. KS just watching out here for that doorway, or the wall I should say, but it's going to be Corey to get the next kill. Prano waiting there at the top of red stairs, and he does get things back with the SM-11. Suddenly just one member of each team remaining. Just do it. You gotta go. Can he get it? Nope. He's sitting in the pre-fire, but he still can't land it. Prano's just gonna run away. He's just...
And used to contest the attackers when they go for the south balcony. Right now, no one really seems to want to play there, though. It's more of a passive setup. They are looking to cause a bit of trouble potentially with that Hibana Excarius window that has been open here inside of the CCTV wall into cash. It does mean that Draven can't play as aggressively as aggressively as he normally would like to.
No, but it does mean he still has the opportunity to get that line of sight if Leon starts to push in. But ooh, okay, that was pretty close. KS actually taking a decent amount of damage, and he's gonna go in there for the bandit trick, but wrong panel.
How much more stuff do you want to throw at KS?
Oh, I know. He's taking a lot.
The kitchen sink as well, guys. Like, just rip it out the wall and throw it too. By all means, go for it. Still 30 seconds left. It's a 5 versus 5, Gio. No one's been caught out early. It is a miracle, but a miracle for who? You would argue Team Secret, Defenders advantage and all that, but Rogue, we've seen what they can do in these last-second executes. If they can catch Secret out here, 7-2 will be the ending scoreline.
Oh, don't say that, because Prano's going to be bleeding out pretty soon, taking a lot of damage, and in fact Expo as well. With the frag grenade is Karjeka, and it looks like Rogue are going to have the advantage here as they just start getting kills in and in. Aces, nice 2k. Make that a 3k in fact, but Rips, he's going to be putting down the diffuser. Just Draven is remaining, and he's so low HP. Is he going to be able to do anything to stop this? No, it does.
Drone up and see what the situation is like, and BDS, with his control horizontally, does put some pressure on Virtus Pro, but Renshira to push up from bottom right stairs. He's going to carry under that mirror window perfectly, and he finds a pick while doing so. BDS seemingly bypassing cocktail presence right now, but with 1 minute 30, they're actually poised in a very strong position.
They're definitely in a strong position. They just have to be careful that they do not come down from these white stairs, as they just open up the mirror window as well. It's going to be able to be contested. Look at Rask right here, just sitting on top of this fencing, holding off onto these white stairs. If Renshiro moves up here, he's guaranteed to be killed, because no one is going to be able to watch that angle as you try to, you know, watch the next floor. You don't watch 2 floors up in a staircase like this, and as he is getting closer and closer, he gets off the angle at the moment that Renshiro is actually peeking at. Could have been a guaranteed kill to come in. There it is, the shoulder peek to come through. Is he aware? I don't think he is, but Shockwave manages to respond, goes aggressive now, takes him out. Grenade flies through, but it's not going to be enough as BDS suddenly find themselves on the 2 and 4 death.
It was such a good start for them as well, but ignoring that cocktail presence meant that there were so many options for VP. Now Rafale, diffuser in pocket. Bride does have X-Karos he could use on this wall. Looking to find a pick at the moment, and look at that, still plenty of blowtorching to be done, but there's the flank from above. I'd love to see that from Pasha. He gets the injure, and now this puts Bride in such an awkward situation in the crossfire to plays of their own.
Well, let's just say Bride's looking a lot more human right now, and this would be the BDS that you'd normally see when everybody is just being average. Oh, goodbye, Shaiko. Just sent.
With that Maestro on the board and the Vulcan shields. There you go, Rask once again having an impact from Pixel. It's going to be so difficult for BDS to clear out this util. They've got no more grenades on Rafale, 2 more grenades on Renshiro, but I don't think they have enough utility to burn through the ADSs and start clearing out. We've still got 2 Evil Eyes, 2 Vulcan shields, the deployable shield from the smoke at Pixel. This is looking to be an insurmountable task for BDS.
It's definitely going to be a hard task right here, and well, maybe the only way that you're going to be able to take control of that shield is actually just taking it by force and not caring so much about it. Maybe use it a bit in your own advantage right there, as well, the last grenade just has been tossed through by Renshiro. 50 seconds left, the shield has been taken out. WTG around the corner with a shotgun, and we all know how that can end if he goes aggressive right here. If he peeks out, he could be picking up a huge kill into Renshiro. He's staying patient, he's staying calm, waiting for the moment to actually go in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
As he does, there was 2 people there, and Shiro has the response. It's the aggression not paying out eventually, but I like the idea. As the blowtorch goes off, we know he was weakened, and just didn't expect the second person to be there, most likely.
The C4 comes out, but misses. Now, BDS, maybe this is winnable. 3 versus 4, fighting from behind. Rafale and Shiro trying to make an entrance into the freezer. Rafale with the diffuser in pocket, but Pasha is such an aggressive position here. He can deny. Doesn't have that C4, but it might not matter. Lens is in an aggressive position at bar and mission below. Rafale gonna force that diffuser down somehow. Pasha goes down. BDS have turned this around. It's a 2 versus 1, and the only player left for VP is Emission, who was downstairs. Insane for them to take that in a 3 versus 3 on site and get the kit down. All on a mission now, no C4. Having to take these 2 gunfights, gets around the corner. Alems to deploy an air jab. This is becoming more and more difficult. Rounding it with the shotgun. That's a nice shot for Mute. Needs to find 1 more and get the defuse. Does he have the info? The shot through the wall. Alem.
Been there. No, he's not.
Good timing thus far for VP and Pasha on the roof. They seem very much set up to execute. Gaining control piece by piece. The drones to come out. That pixel is clear, but still... Okay, this is opening up onto the default plant spot, opening up into freezer. Really nice stuff, but still this vertical presence from Alems, and he has that C4 in the pocket as well. That's the X factor, that potential for the plant denial. On top of that, Brade has 3 gas canisters left. He can effectively deny the default plant spot at the garbage bins and probably also at the bar. He might not even need to with Shaiko at cocktail. Now 30 seconds left for VP, but they're going to have to take out some of these players. They can't just go for a passive plant with so much plant denial on the board for BDS.
Definitely so. BDS is a lot of plant denial on the board right here. Shaiko is going to be trying to go aggressive through the smoke as Bride picks up a beautiful headshot onto that planted. WTG right now right behind the bomb chassis, able to do some damage to Shaiko. He's going to be going for the chase right here.
No.
He's unaware where he actually is. Bride is going to be missing a Shaiko to pick up that kill. It's only up to Pasha now, but he needs to hurry up. No time left.
Aggressive in these scenarios as the Ying. Meant to be having an impact in the executes with the smoke, and only successfully once has the plant gone down for Virtus Pro. Now this vertical play being engaged, and Virtus Pro to rotate and start this bakery hold. Lems and Shaiko ready and waiting to receive.
It seems to be a little bit of a repeat as what we've seen the last time around when BDS was defending on this kitchen. Again, you see some presence. They want to take care of Alems, who's playing behind this area, gets frag grenaded out. W2G finds his first one. And exactly as I said, that grenade might be the tool he needs to get that kill on the board, to get that impact, to keep VP alive. Right there, they will be getting that entry. That will also gift them the control of Bakery and might just be enough to actually force them to go into that 6-5 scoreline. But they first have to deal with Renshiro, who's holding off to these angles, who's holding off to the actual rotation they would like to go through. And 30 seconds left. They're starting to pressure BDS.
BDS have looked so good at this Plantinal though, and with time ticking away, Brede still with gas canisters in hand. No doubt there's a C4 potentially, and those evil eyes. Rask trying to pressure from above, and Brede, he's taken out. That's so pivotal. That's the gas all gone. A mission to force down this plant. Every single round so far won by the attack has been on the back of a diffuser plant. Can Shaiko deny it? Turns the corner, finishes off Pasha. We're in a retake, but it's all on Shaiko. And Renshiro's got something to say about that. Need to come out, and that does destroy the Electric Claw. More X-Kairos to be piled on there, and will we see the rotate from Virtus Pro to go for that Bakery take? Every single attack so far has culminated on Bakery, but they might not have the utility for that now with that X-Kairos wasted.
And it might not indeed. There's no second hard breach available on the likes of VP, something that BDS did bring. Two of the stunts being tossed in there, and they will know no one is actually around prep right there, or behind that prep window, as it didn't bounce off immediately. Of course, to the new viewers, there is that little bit of detonation on proximity, but that didn't go off. Shockwave gets the entry onto Renshiro. The last 40 seconds, it's Brede to try to do to Pasha what Pasha did to Shaiko the last time around, but it's going to be Rafal to try and challenge the mission right here, who's hoping to get an impact onto Brede. Shaiko gets a kill to Shockwave. It's a trade to come through. With the last 25 seconds, it's VP to be forced around. And they will be jumping in right here. Is the Ying to come in, the Candelas to go out, together with a smoke, with a Shaiko to come in. Huge will be shutting him down with 50 seconds left. That means the diffuser has been dropped. It's up to Rask, it's up to Pasha. They need to do it together right here. But with the little time they have left, there's no way that Rask will be able to clutch this out. And indeed, he will not.
Really curious as to why he was playing up there. No real need when he didn't have any intel and that wall was wide open, but nonetheless, they'll start making work on the piano floor, and they're going up against one whole mirror, and they don't have a Hibana to deal with it either, so this could be very dangerous. They see the muzzle. Crime will give away his position, and Airjab will shoot him through the wall, and Vito, the perfect crossfire to help his teammate out, but he'll go down as well.
It was such a beautiful thing. It was being baited right there, just showing that suppressor, trying to get them in. The Airjab then showing up, however, not able to get the kill out of it eventually. The Crying right here trying to challenge, will be able to drop the diffuser, get the second kill to Panics as well. And well, he thought for a second to pick up Chate there, but he's not really too sure about it now. As Doki and Nello are the last ones remaining. They're both top floor here. Chate will bleed out, and that means we're in a 2-on-2. 20-second situation here. We're counting down slowly. Bit of a pre-fire coming down. It's maybe a little bit of a fat finger right there to use that sledgehammer, but it's a one-on-one situation. Grenade being tossed in, but Brian gets it, but it's being caught by the ADS, and Panics will have to stop with the diffuser as he gets taken down by the C4 as well. Beautiful flick from Vito. Just tied to be present on the board. We just come through. 50 seconds left. We're slowly counting down.
Kendrick's playing a really aggressive angle here. He'll get flashed, but I don't think they know that this is the position he's playing. He's not going to be on his evil eyes, but maybe it's one of his teammates of Doki who's already dead, and 35 seconds left. That means they're going to have to get the perfect execute, and that's going to be denied by Kendrew, but he'll get it traded very quickly by Shate. Smokes will rain out, and this is perfect. If he has more, he can deny this for even longer.
He still has one left that he can use, and also a bullet hole right here being utilized by Saves. If they extend a little bit too much beside that white fence, it will be picked up, as you see right here, perfectly portrayed. And that means it's a 2-on-1 situation now. Crying in a 1-on-2 situation with 5 seconds left. Are you going to be able to find anybody? No, he's not, because they need that top floor control first to make sure they don't get these verticals, or rather, create them verticals themselves.
Diffuser denied. There we go. Kendrew coming in strong with that Vector, and Red Groove will go down. They've still got a lot of time to salvage this, but Kendrew says no. He'll get 2 and get 3. C4, does that confirm it? Yes, it does. Now it's all up to Vito. Can they do this? This is surely going to be a draw now. He's got 30 seconds left. He'll come storming in. If there's ever a man to do it, it's Vito with the ACOG G8. He's hoping to see heads. He won't even get one. And that's it.
Now he can play the mirror window. He has batteries left in his pocket to put on this mirror to make sure that the Hibana can't take it down, which Dan does have the X-Kairos for, but Vitality sitting comfortably on the objective with Bibu and Fabian roaming downstairs. Fabian with that C4 can take down Dan through the floor, potentially the planter as well. So keep our eye on him in the late round, but for now, Empire need to get a wriggle on.
Interesting there that, you know, Dan, he spent a lot of time droning in, looking in down through the hatch into logistics, but decided to rotate around. He's going to be going from a different angle. 20 seconds remaining, and once again, Empire still have to make their jump in. Fabian waiting patiently downstairs, and this is what Joystick's looking out for, but Hungry's going to be getting that kill there onto Scooter. That's that sledge gun, and Joystick and Fabian just having this dance around the bottom. It looks like Fabian's going to be able to catch him out. Wow. That's exactly what he does. So didn't actually manage to get it off. Scooter's going to be looking down between there, trying to get the kill, which he does do, and that means that the kitchen hatch will be able to be open with the second X-Kairos there after it, you know, got brutally taken down by the first, but it does mean that Team Empire have that way in, which Vitality severely wanted to deny them.
See, Rise was clearly feeling bad for not being able to trick that hatch successfully in prior rounds, and he missed the first impact trick, which was pivotal, but committing to it meant that it cost him his life. Now, fortunately, Bibu able to even up that man count eventually. Dan to go down is a significant pick because I mentioned that there would be one X-Kairos left if that impact trick was not super successful both times, and Dan would have had one left to use on this church wall, but now we'll just rely on Shepard as Bibu's taken that kill for himself. Bibu really stepping it up so far with early aggression, and now it looks like Empire might decide to rotate for an Arsenal plant by the way that they have changed their positioning, and that's why we'll rely on Fabian and also the goo mine that Rise already placed in the default plan spot, but Shepard doesn't seem to go for it. Scooter's got the cover. Now Fabian taken down. Aggressive play from Joystick. Empire have subverted the expectation.
The wall here, as those batteries are removed, and Shepard playing back in cash, no opportunity to lay any more down onto the wall. But Dan, he's taken a significant amount of damage as well. Team Empire looking significantly weakened as Vitality now have their option to move on in.
On a credit, Fabian there on the drone spotted out that Bandit Shepard was playing inside cash and wasn't in a position to trick. Immediately we saw the EMP and the thermite charge come out. Great call there. Now the nade to come through. It's caught just in the nick of time there. Scooter allowed to stay alive a bit longer, but finished off from the breach, not aware. Bibu to secure that one. A numbers advantage established now quite significantly for Vitality. Dan very low on HP. As you mentioned earlier, 30 seconds left, and well, Shepard's in a strong position here, and Vitality don't have that control. They'll have to execute through TV. It's looking more and more difficult. Fabian, though, furthering his man advantage. Up red stairs. Dan, not long for this world with two players, but he's holding on as long as these walls and remaining hatches tight now. 55 seconds. The Empire are holding on to this site. Vitality shaping up potentially for a blue execute here. Moto also still an option.
Well, I was going to say they're going to have to gain control of blue, but they have managed to force Joystick out, and you're starting to see their drones come through as they get shot. And Vitality want to approach the site. In goes those flashes from the Hibana from the main stairs, and it's going to be Joystick who's getting traded out. Always Joystick. Why? We're in these last 30 seconds now, and members of Team Empire are beginning to fall as Vitality are going to have to begin to move on in. Church Wall, once again, not going to be able to be open because of those mute jammers and the lack of EMPs, but it doesn't seem like Vitality really care.
Shoulder peeking this one. Goga goes for the fight, loses it. Dan finds both. Now Bibu desperately trying to claw things together, but it's all on Dan, hiding behind the canister. Surely the C4 kills himself!
And do something with it. And it seems like that's what we're really seeing here. So much coordination coming out from Vitality. There we go. That was a great kill there onto Shepard. Good night, says Rise as he gets that headshot. And once again, another example of coordination having to come out from Vitality, so he knew exactly where to do that. Always is getting ready here with the C4, but no one just yet ready to even be hit by it. Vitality, as I say, taking lessons from their loss with G2 and putting it into action to have really a game of their lives.
And this is where we look at Empire. When you're down, what do you do to claw back that advantage? Make an aggressive play. It works for Joystick. Perhaps his best performance thus far of the season, but it's not enough there with Goga to trade it. Now 2 players left for Empire. Once again, Vitality are in such a good position with so much time. Now Dan does have that C4 and always has taken so much damage. Vitality, all they have to do is play their cards right, and that's Rise.